Hello everybody, my name is Cameron Brown and a warm welcome to the HowToCameron channel. Welcome to today's fantastic video. You may be thinking to yourself, Cameron, why are you outside? It looks dark. It is dark, you are correct. It's literally not that late, but because it's November, it's dark very early. It's literally like 6 PM, like it's not even that late. But today I've got to film this video outside because all the kids are playing Fortnite, woo! And because of that, they're super loud. Thinking about it, coming outside and shouting like this, I assume a lot of neighbours are going to get triggered at me because clearly there's lots of neighbours around me. We've got the trees and stuff. On a serious note, when I film outside, no one can really see me because I've got like lots of bushes and crap in my garden. Why am I speaking like it's my goddamn house? I live here, you know, but it's my mum and dad's house. But shut up. Everyone please subscribe and leave a like because I want to move out and the only way I can move out is if I get lots of subscribers and likes. That's how it works. Everybody smash like. But pretty much in my garden, like no one can actually really see me, but they can hear me. And because it's quite an enclosed garden, like there's lots of trees and stuff, it makes my voice echo. And I already have a very loud voice, so that's going to be very annoying for the neighbours, which I apologise to. As I mentioned before in the last video I recorded outside, the police probably will be called simply because I'm being so goddamn loud. I apologise for that in advance. If you hear some sirens, that's why. It's because Cameron has been a naughty boy and is shouting outside when it's night time. Today's video is going to be very simple. It's going to be me talking about how I've been for the past couple of months and how lots of things have seemed to improve. I've noticed with my YouTube channel how I've made lots of videos complaining about YouTube being tough, my life pretty much sucking, and I apologise for that because I feel like a lot of people, you know, they come to my channel to have a good old laugh, haha, they come to my channel to be entertained, and when they see a video made by me in which I'm chronically depressed in and literally look like I'm about to hurt myself because I'm so sad, I feel like a lot of people get, you know, kind of disappointed because I'm not entertaining them, and I do apologise for that. But right now the channel's doing really well, it seems, and I wanted to be a bit more optimistic about my channel. I say that the views haven't even updated for my latest video. I think I'm almost at the level that I was before, you know, my YouTube channel started declining, i.e. losing subscribers. I know that there are less videos that have taken off, i.e. there's not as many videos that have, say, 10k views, 20k views, 30k views. Instead, it seems like my videos average a good number of views. And I want to firstly say thank you so much for that. When I used to do YouTube, I used to upload lots of different content, mostly reaction videos. And something that I very much noticed is how some reaction videos would struggle to break 1,000 views. But then other reaction videos on, say, fat people would get literally 50,000 views. And it was really bad for me, I felt. And that caused me to have a very unhealthy relationship with YouTube. I uploaded on my channel based on quantity. I wanted to upload as many videos as possible, and I very much stuck to doing the same type of content, which is probably why I lost a lot of subscribers in the long term, because people were simply bored of my content because I was making videos on fat people all the goddamn time. Now, I also noticed with my YouTube channel how the content that I was making, just because it was getting views and subscribers, on paper it looked like my channel was doing really well, you know, in June, May, April, etc. But not looking at the numbers though, my channel wasn't. I was gaining subscribers, yes, I was getting more views than ever, but the people who were watching my videos were not sticking for my other content. There were clearly lots of people subscribing because of my Amberlin Reed videos, not because they actually enjoyed the video that I made on them, but instead because they enjoyed someone hating on them. And I think it's kind of the same with PewDiePie and T-Series. I feel like a lot of people are subscribing now to PewDiePie because they just don't want him to be overtaken as the most subscribed YouTuber. And I don't think that many people are subscribing to his channel now because they found his content and they really enjoy it. Now, I'm not saying that all the subscribers he's gaining now are invalid, because they clearly aren't. I mean, he's getting more views than ever. But at the end of the day, I felt like I feel like I can kind of relate with PewDiePie in that sense. So even though my channel was doing really well back then, a lot of people were subscribing and just watching my videos because I was against specific YouTubers. Now I've tried to make reaction videos which are more centered towards topics rather than people. And admittedly, in the short term, views are lower. And maybe even in the long term, views are lower. But I know for a fact that people are going to keep watching my channel. I know for a fact that people aren't just subscribing to my channel because I've made videos on Unjaded Jade, and because of that I know that I don't have to only make videos on Unjaded Jade to get views. I now know that if I make a video on a topic I want to talk about, it'll still get views. And honestly, looking at the views I get per video now, it's great. I feel like I'm doing really well in terms of YouTube, especially in comparison to the views I was getting early October. In early October, I was struggling to break 800 views a video, and now lots of videos are getting over 1.5 thousand views, and I'm actually enjoying making them a lot more. And I don't feel like I'm putting too much effort on making them clickbaity. And also, I've been gaining subs again. I made a mistake. I jinxed myself. I've probably jinxed myself again by mentioning the fact that I'm gaining subscribers. But pretty much what happened happened on my YouTube channel is I started gaining subs, and I mentioned it in a video, and then I lost a lot of subscribers that day, so that was pretty sad. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But on a real note, in the past 30 days I've gained 50 subs, and even though that sounds bad for how large my channel is, you know, 18,000 subs, it's relieving, because I remember the months prior, September and October, I lost 50 each month. And now I know that my channel, you know, the numbers are starting to look a lot more positive, and also I'm enjoying doing YouTube a lot more, and I genuinely am. I'm really focusing on making high quality videos, and I understand that I haven't really utilized my camera. So the main reason why I haven't used my camera that much, if you're curious, is because I don't know what content to make. I wanted to make story videos, but then I realized that school has been really tiring recently. I had parents' evening yesterday, I believe, and it went really well. And it made me feel good, but I've been working so hard with my A-levels that I have had little time to make videos. And reaction videos are a lot easier to make. Like, I have to make story videos that you guys are actually interested in. I have to really think about what I'm telling. I have to really think about what I'm talking about. And I obviously have to spend a lot more effort trying to make these videos funny, the story videos, simply because I know that there's no content I'm reacting to. Like, when I react to a video, I kind of have some source of comedy bar myself. When I'm making a story video, it's all based on me and that pressure. And when I'm tired, these story videos don't turn out as well. And generally in life, I've been feeling a lot better. So I've talked about how I was kind of in a depression state when it came to YouTube and just life in general, and also anxiety. I was having lots of issues with my anxiety, and I really want to make a video talking about why I actually broke up with Isha. And I understand that this is an old topic. The reason why I want to talk about it is because I finally understood the whole reasoning behind our breakup. And I know a lot of people are very curious about it, and also I feel like it's best to think about things like this just so I can adapt to them in the future and learn. But actually, at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people are just curious, you know, because it's more than me just, you know, not being attracted to her anymore. That wasn't why I broke up with her. There is actually a reason towards it, and it's a lot more, you know, not as simple. It's actually quite an awkward explanation, and it does make sense. I told her why I broke up with her, and we actually are formulating a new relationship now. Not like girlfriend and boyfriend. I probably shouldn't say that. I'm probably jinxing everything in this video, because I'm planning to message her literally after I've finished recording this video, but I know for a fact that because I've jinxed myself, she's probably just gonna reply, F off. Thank you, appreciate it. But on a real note, and we went from like hating each other. When I broke up with her, I blamed her for my anxiety. I blamed her for what I was suffering with, and I've not gone into any detail about it, but just imagine panic attacks, anxiety, being sick. That's the best way to understand it. I was angry at her because I thought she caused it, and admittedly she did, but because I didn't get help, because I never talked to her about it, because I was never transparent with her, nothing was resolved, and it just got worse and worse. And when I broke up with her, I was thinking to myself, okay, Cameron, this is going to get me out of my anxiety. I need to break up with her in the most destructive way ever. And I said everything negative towards her. I lied about a lot of things as well, just to hurt her, which in the moment seemed right because I was so hurt with my anxiety. But however, like, once we broke up, my anxiety got a lot better, but then my actual conscious side of my brain started saying to myself, you've been a prick, you've been such a bad person, you've treated her like crap, you've gone from literally loving each other to despising each other. We became so hostile between each other, and only just in late October, I believe, we started talking again, like over message. And we don't talk that often. I don't want people to think that we're getting back together, because I honestly don't think there's any chance we'll get back together, because I treated her so badly that I don't think she would ever dream of giving me another chance. But on a serious note, we've started messaging each other again, and it's relieving. I feel like for the first time I've been able to have a good relationship with her without the anxiety and the mental health issues I suffered with. But admittedly, when we were not together and when I missed her, I got very depressed, because I thought to myself, I literally broke up with her because of anxiety, something I could have resolved within the relationship. But because I didn't, because I was too stubborn, and because I didn't want to show my emotions because I wanted to be a goddamn man, it made me resort to breaking up with her, which was a stupid decision. It really was. I mean, I don't regret breaking up with her. I probably shouldn't talk about this in this video, but I'm gonna anyway, because I really want people to understand, because no one seems to flip and understand. But on a real note, like, it sucked not being with her, and it sucked us being so hostile towards each other. And I thought about all the good memories that we had together, and literally I was so depressed about it because I knew that they wouldn't happen again, and I felt like everything was going wrong in my life in October. And I'm really glad that I've pulled myself out of it. You know, my YouTube channel's doing better again. I feel like I'm actually enjoying making videos a lot more. You guys have been really supportive of my content, and that makes me feel really good. And on top of that, the most important thing out of all of this is the fact that I know that I can talk to her again. And she has said to me that she'll happily be friends with me in the future. And that's really fantastic. But obviously, it won't be the same. And that sucks because she's a really nice person. I'm honestly really annoyed at myself still to this day for treating her like crap and never talking to her about my actual emotions and my anxiety, because I know that if I did, a lot of things would be resolved. I feel really lucky that I've managed to kind of pick myself up. I've gone from a stage of literally being so depressed that I was really depressed in October. Like, I don't think anyone understood how depressed I was, even my closest family. I was crazy. Why can't I just die? Like, that's honestly what I thought to myself. I didn't actively go out of my way to think about actually doing it to myself, but I was really down about it, and I should have got help. I should have told people about it, but what I did is I tried to paratroop through it, and it worked. But I know for a fact that if you do suffer with mental health, I've suffered with mental health all my life, with anxiety specifically. I have an anxiety disorder, a panic disorder as well. Don't battle it alone, always tell people about it, and the people who are close to you, the people who love you, realize that they actually care about you. That's something I never did, and it caused me a lot of strife. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this video here. The moral of this video is I'm feeling a lot better, so if you are someone who cares about how I'm doing, this hopefully will be a useful video to you. If you're just a fan of my content that likes to laugh at me or laugh at the content that I make, maybe this video seems a bit over the top, and maybe you don't care about it, but if you don't, you don't. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video though. Clearly it was a very motivating and happy video, but I feel like it's important to be transparent with the people watching your content, because I want my fans to understand, and I hate calling you guys fans because I know you're more than that, but I want the people who watch me to understand how I'm feeling, just so they know me better. That's what YouTube is about. I think it's about building a community and just having a laugh in general and being knowledgeable at the same time. I don't think it's about just making money or just getting views. That's not what I see enjoyable in YouTube. It's more having a good community and being able to share things about my life to help me. And admittedly, when I made them videos talking about how I was depressed, they helped me out so much. Like, even though they were quite negative videos, they still helped me out. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this video here. Smash like, everybody. Sub if you're new. I recorded this outside in the dark. I don't know if it even turned out well. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. The mic may have been muted the whole time. I'm sorry if it got too sad, and I don't want people to think I'm obsessed with, you know, my ex, because I think that's a very easy assumption to make. I'm not obsessed, it's more that only now I've started to miss her rather than before, because before, like back in October, I didn't really miss her properly because I was so skewed, my mind was so skewed. I had so many issues with anxiety that I thought, you know, if I got back with her or even talked to her again, the anxiety would just come back. And because of that, I'm masked. I feel just down because I feel like I missed out on something ridiculously good in my life. And it sucks that I have videos of me and her being really happy, and I can't get away from her. Hopefully, you know, she doesn't watch this. I wouldn't really want her watching this bit of the video because it makes me seem a bit too, like, crazy. But it doesn't matter. It's my fault for making it public. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye.